Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bero Rahmat Surya Hidayat. Today, I would like to shed light on the dire situation in Gaza, a territory stricken by conflict and humanitarian crisis. The recent escalation of violence has had devastating consequences for the people living there, with people killed, homes destroyed, and the lack of basic needs. In Gaza, the cycle of violence never seems to end, as airstrikes and bombings continue to hit the region. Just yesterday, early February, new strikes hit the southern part of Gaza, adding to the already dire circumstances faced by its residents. Reports indicate that dozens of militants have been killed. One of the most pressing issues facing Gaza is access to clean water. With much of the water contaminated, residents are forced to queue for hours, many hours, to get water that is safe to drink. Many families, many people do not have access to clean drinking water and are forced to drink salty sea water because, they out of choice. The lack of humanitarian aid reaching those in need has only added to the suffering and fear. Despite efforts to provide relief, most aid fails to reach the most vulnerable population in Gaza, with nearly that's crazy 2 million people displaced. The demand for food, water, and medical supplies far surpass the available resources. Even humanitarian aid has no access to the Israel blockade. There are no safe zones again in Gaza, no safe zone more. And even roads designated for evacuation are already bombed and destroyed. In conclusion, the situation in Gaza demands immediate attention and action from the international community. We cannot turn a blind eye to the suffering and fear of innocent civilians caught in the crossfire of the conflict. In this conflict, we must seek a peaceful resolution to end the cycle of violence and alleviate the humanitarian crisis in Gaza. Of course, the situation in Gaza is sad news. Our fellow citizens, they are struggling to get through the nightmares daily life there. I think our own government should be wiser in dealing with this situation. Yeah, in Indonesia, maybe our government can provide humanitarian aid to our brothers and sisters there. And it's sad that I have to say this, that we should not politicize this situation for the benefit of a group, of a circle, like what happened recently. You, as people who stand in the government, should be wiser in making decisions. Politicizing their situation to get votes in a campaign, I think, is a very, very stupid act. That's that sounds very sad. So that's all for me. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.